G'day YouTube. I've just finished installing and configuring Kali Linux 2017.1, and I've noticed in the official Kali Linux blog post regarding this new release is support for the RTL8812AU wireless card. Now, I've had this card for a while, and I bought it specifically to use with Linux as per what it said on the Alpha website. As I am aware, this card doesn't really tend to work very well with Linux, or not from my experience anyway. And now the fact that Kali Linux have officially added it to their operating system simply by using these two commands here is fantastic. I definitely welcome the change. I've been using this card with Mac and Windows for a while, but now it's time to go ahead and try installing the necessary files needed to get this card working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these commands into a LeafPad file ready to use in terminal. So the first command is apt-get space update, and I'm going to Control-Shift-V to paste this in, and I'm going to hit enter. This is going to go ahead and update all of the repositories, but as you can see, I've already done it about 5 minutes ago. But this command I haven't ran. I'm going to Control-Shift-V, which is essentially a good way to paste directly into terminal. And I'm going to go ahead and, fingers crossed, hopefully this will install the necessary files and applications needed, or drivers needed, to run my little wireless card. So I'm going to select Y and hit enter, and as you can see, it looks like it is working. Hopefully it doesn't take too long so the video can remain short. This is going to go ahead and install Linux kernel headers by the looks of it, which is what I tried to do in Kali Linux about 10 months ago. I did actually manage to get it to work, but it was very buggy, and I had a little bit of range issues actually. I could only really transmit 100 meters with a 20 dBi omnidirectional antenna, which is not too good. And that was obviously with the with the transmit power set to 1 watt or 1000 milliwatts. So as you can see, the progress is 83% done. Now, I'm not sure whether I'm going to have to restart to get this to work. One would assume, due to the fact that it's doing kernel headers and so forth, that you would have to restart. It's taking a long time to install. It's probably fair enough, but I really wanted to keep this video short. Now, for those of you who haven't seen any of my videos, I tend to record all of my videos in one take, meaning I don't actually do any post-production or editing on my videos. If I make a mistake, I generally actually record it again. But in this instance, with this installation, I can't, due to the fact that I can't install it twice unless I reformat my drive and reinstall Linux, which I'm not really prepared to do. So hopefully this hurries up. Looks like it's building the initial module for 4.9.0. Alright, we're just going to sit here and wait until that's done. Sorry guys. It's doing something fantastic. So it's actually installed DKMS. It's essentially done the exact same thing that I did when I installed the driver from GitHub about 9 months ago, that sort of era. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I am going to plug my little device into my USB 3 port on the side of my computer, so just excuse the noise while I do this. And I'm hoping, well, the light's flashing, that's a good sign. I wish I could show you, but I'm too lazy to do any post-production editing. But the little LED on my wireless card is flashing, and that is a damn good sign, if I say so myself. Thank you, God. Finally, it works. Please excuse my network names there. I'm not prepared to remove those or blur them out. But the range looks pretty good. It's picking up about 20 networks. Happy days. Folks, it's that easy. I'll post these commands in the show notes. And always, as always, have fun. Get out there, explore. Kali Linux is so good. I mean, I can't say enough about Kali Linux. It's just the best operating system. The only real competitor, in my opinion, is what's it called? Parrot OS, which is parrotsec.org. That's also quite good. That actually includes a Tor network by default, so you can obviously hack through the Tor network, which is quite good. I've got a little Anona box for that, which is quite handy. But yeah, maybe actually I might mention Black Arc too, or Black Arch, depending on where you're from, or however you might pronounce it. I tend to favour Kali Linux. But there you go, folks. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and yeah, have fun.